press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Selection tools are some of Paintshop Pro's most popular and commonly used tools. In this video, we'll introduce you to the new Refine Brush, an amazingly precise selection refinement tool exclusive to Paintshop Pro. In order to engage the Refine Brush, just create a selection using any of the selection tools from the toolbar. So we'll use the Smart Selection brush to select the woman in the photo. And then you'll notice a new button labeled Refine Brush appears in the top right side of the Tool Options palette. We'll select Refine Brush, which will reveal a brand new options palette loaded with controls to adjust and refine your selection. There are a number of preview options which allow you to adjust how you want to view the mask or outside area of your selection. Depending on the colors in your photo, this may come in handy to make sure you can maximize visibility on refining the edges of your desired selection. Brush mode and brush size work extremely well in conjunction with each other. Brush mode has 4 options: refine, feather, add, or remove, depending on what you need to do. And you can easily adjust the brush size using the slider. We'll use the refine mode to brush over some areas that are difficult to select. For example, in this image, areas like the woman's hair that aren't perfectly solid is where the precision of this tool comes in handy. And if refine mode doesn't quite get what you need, you can always select the add and remove options to make sure everything you want is captured in your selection. Now let's take a look at the 4 slider options below. These sliders are all global controllers, meaning they'll affect the entire selection. The smooth slider will soften the edge of your selection. Feather adds a fade or a blending effect. Border width will increase or decrease the thickness of the selection edge. And expand border causes your border to bleed inside or outside of the edge, depending on which direction you move the slider. Finally, you can choose to output as a selection, mask, new layer, or new mask layer. We'll choose selection, then just hit apply, and you'll see we have an extremely precise selection ready for whatever we'd like to do next. We could take our selection and drop it onto a new background, or use it to create a unique effect. So now that we've seen how the Refine Brush works on hair, let's see it in action with fur. There you have it. The Refine Brush is perfect to help pinpoint your selection down to an individual strand of hair or fur. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial on the new Refine Brush in Paintshop Pro 2020.